We'll take a look back at how they were able to continue the streak. Let's go to this first period of action. JC and Tal was actually off to a nice little start. JC coming together and putting together quite an impressive season. But this is what we were talking about. Kahit na hindi maganda yung umpisa netong si Junmar Fajardo, now one of his favorite games, but other pieces starting to click para dito sa San Miguel Beermen, including a perfect afternoon from Arwin.
And you also have to think about how there's key injuries. Rico Meyerhofer, Doug Kramer. Some of the guys that stepped in. I thought Vito Omalone came in, provided some pretty good work. Again, like I said, overall, great team effort. Everybody stepped up, and that's a good sign for a team like San Miguel with so much potential.
And the problem with San Miguel in years past has always been they have too many pieces trying to do too much. Today, an example of them just doing a little bit of what they could, even despite a valiant effort mula nga dito sa Barako Bull, even leading at the half, Aaron.
And then, when it got to the second half, this is when everything just started clicking. This is the San Miguel team na kinatatakutan ng maraming koponan dito sa PBA. When things are going right, they will go right for the remainder of the game.
And a lot of times before when it came to San Miguel, the mental aspect ng laro, may pagkukulang din. In this game, they saw Barako Bull fight back and fight back and fight back and just refuse to die. Barako Bull even had a little bit of an advantage, a little lead there in that fourth period. But San Miguel, with composure, able to take the plays that they needed, able to make the stops that they needed.
You stole the word I was going to use, composure. And again, going back to what I said earlier, good sign for a team like San Miguel, because a big difference in what we saw like in the playoffs. Sometimes one that comes to mind, Air 21, and how they had the advantage, and then they gave up 2 games to Air 21, losing early in the playoffs. I mean, that's all mental. That's the mental aspect of the game, which is so much more important than the physical. I like what San Miguel's doing right now. A lot of good signs, a lot of good things to look forward to.
103-89, that will be the final. San Miguel Beer heady enough to try and pad that lead. Dahil nga, this is going to be a conference that's going to be heavy laden with a quotient system. As we take a look at the numbers, what jumps out to you, Aaron?
You take a look at the field goal percentage. It's incredible that both of these teams shot at 50% or above. And considering that Barako Bull is not really the biggest team, you don't expect a high field goal percentage, but that's what kept them in this game. But it was just too many pieces coming from San Miguel all throughout this game.